I've been recording a lot of videos in a row right now, so I was thirsty. And with that, welcome guys back to another video on the psychology section here. As you can see, if you binge watched my psychology videos, you may notice that episode 1 up until here, episode 4, every episode was just back to back. But I have a lot of notes here in front of me, and I want to talk about this. Psychology is important. It's important, my friend. Psychology actually is one of the 3 main pillars to the road of success as a trader, to becoming a constantly profitable trader. One being risk management, the other being, you can guess it already, say it with me, market structure, aka having a strategy, and number 3, you guessed it, psychology. Goddamn, man. Yeah, and in this video we are going to be talking about the lie that they don't want you to know about emotions. Bum bum bum. Either that or aka another important skill to learn, that is having intuition, because building intuition will help you tremendously, yeah. And sorry, by the way, if I'm goofing around a little bit. I think people are just way too serious about everything, I'm saying? Like, it's serious, like, it's important to take all of this serious, but at the same time, come on, let's have some fun. All right, okay, now let's finally start. Okay, so emotions in trading and building intuition. I said something very I made a very bold statement here by saying that emotions in trading are actually important. But let me elaborate. Okay, but seriously, I think that people tend to overreact when it comes to emotions in trading. Did you hear that? How can I say this? Well, I'm gonna explain to you guys. So, when, first of all, you get into trading, how I also discussed in my first videos of this playlist, people are always like, oh no, you shouldn't be having emotions in trading, and that is already, I can say, that is right to a degree, because having emotions in general in trading is not a bad thing. We are humans, right? We are no machines, right? We are made out of like rational thinking and emotional thinking, and that together combined with consciousness, damn, what the fuck, no Illuminati shit, what the fuck was that? That together makes us human. So yeah, but no, in all seriousness, emotions help us to understand ourselves and the market, and there lies something important for me already, because if you don't understand yourself, you're gonna be having a hard time in trading, because trading will show you every dark aspect of your of your psyche or whatever. Like, if you think you're like in control of yourself, go try trading. It's gonna transform you, right? Straight up. Whenever I started trading, bro, it transformed me like crazy. I mean, it was hard at times, right? I mean, psychology wise, as I said before, it's one of the 3 main pillars, but then again, not every pillar is as strong as the other one. Psychology, for example, for me, it makes up at least 70 up to 80%, right? It's going to transform you. It's going to show you who you really are, how greedy you are, like fear of missing out. We talked about fear of missing out in the last video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But to come back to my statement, I said that having emotions in trading is actually a good thing, or you could say it's also important. The thing is just that emotions are only then good in trading, from my perspective, if you use them correctly and if you fully understand them. Because by understanding your emotions, you're actually understanding yourself. And you need to understand yourself. You need to know yourself to be a good trader. And that is like, it's not meant to be a motivational quote, on your refrigerator or something. Even though that would be funny, but it's true. If you, for example, let's think about this. Like, if you're always constantly cutting wins or something, like early, right? You're setting a trade and the trade is going into profit. You have a target of 10 pips, for example, or 20, 30, 40, whatever. And you're up like 4, 5, 6 pips, right? And you're up, I don't know, $100, $200, $3,000, depending on your account size, right? And you're already like thinking, oh, god damn, I need to close this trade, man. Like, oh, this could go against me. Relax, my brother. Why are you stressing? Why are you stressing? Like, do you not understand your strategy? Was it just luck? Do you think it was just luck because you do not have enough confidence in your strategy? Like, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? Most of the time when people cut their wins early, it's because they have the need to always be right. And that's not even an insult. Maybe they are living within an environment in which people don't believe in you. Like, if you are that guy, for example, that girl, and you're always cutting wins early, maybe it is because people like putting that subconscious pressure on you that, oh my god, like, trading is bad, trading is a scam, you will never have success, and you're like, I'm gonna show you, I'm gonna have success. Here, look at this, I made $10 with this trade. And this trade could have gone to $100 or so, or like whatever the case may be, or like, oh, look at me, I did $200, right? But this trade could have gone to like, I don't know, $700, $800, whatever, right? But you closed it early because you needed that win for your psyche, so that you know that, yeah, I'm a winner, you know, look at this. But eventually this will cost you like peace of mind, and at some point you actually know that, oh, damn, like I could have just waited a little bit longer and this trade would have played out perfectly and stuff. But it is what it is. However, emotions can also transform you into something better in trading, right? And that is, for example, if you go ahead and understand yourself by just knowing and acknowledging the fact that, okay, I want to cut this win early right now because I actually want to go ahead and prove everybody subconsciously that I am not a failure. I know what I'm doing. I'm actually winning. Look at me, I'm winning. If you actually acknowledge that something like this could be going on, you can re-elaborate the whole trade. If you're in the trade right now and you have a target of 20 pips and you're already up like 5 pips, and you, like the moment you can catch yourself realizing that, damn, like this thought just came up, that's already progress, because you're separating yourself from your emotions and your thoughts. Once again, having emotions is a good thing, and I will talk about this pretty soon. If you then catch yourself like, damn, I really do be having these emotions, that's crazy. Let me think about this again. Why do I have this? Okay, it's because, okay, I need to prove people right. But is my trade actually, like, is there a reason to close it yet? And then you go ahead and then you check your charts and you see, okay, I entered here. We had a key level here. We had our like stop loss above here. And now we are already here. We are breaking structure. It looks good. You could go ahead and put your stop loss on break even, for example, if you're too nervous about it. But if that's your analysis, just go with your analysis. You need to build confidence in yourself. I mean, realistically speaking, it is way harder to hit a 1 to 5 than to hit a 1 to 1, right? So if you try to always get a 1 to 5, that's also a little bit stressy, like especially at the beginning of your trading, right? But as of right now, it is important to you to just understand your emotions, to understand yourself, and then go about it, right? If you later on actually develop the skill to observe your mind, observe your emotions, re-elaborate your decisions and whatnot, you know, you could go ahead and actually use your emotions, because your emotions, they're just, you know, like tangled up and, you know, all like this, oh, I don't know what's going on. It will flatten out, it will become calm, and then you can use this to build intuition. And mind you, this is something that will actually happen, you know, subconsciously. I had to close the window, people are just screaming outside. Intuition will follow as soon as you start understanding your concepts of your strategy and stuff. And once you actually have a good intention, what the fuck, if you actually start having a good intuition, your trading will become much easier. But it can only come with experience and understanding yourself, right? So if you, for example, took 100 trades on a real account by trading supply and demand, and over time you learned that 60 out of them are profitable, or like 65 or whatever the case may be, you know, if your intention tells you, oh, this is a good supply zone, I'm gonna sell here, you can rely on that because you have the data to back it up, right? And if you have success with this, that's perfect. Your emotions will transform themselves into intuition. The mix of emotions, experience, and confidence in yourself, this will create your intuition. And then trading will become much easier, right? Of course, if you let the emotions control you, then it's 100% true. Then emotions are bad, 100%. But you need to be in check. You need to be in control. You know, do stuff that helps you being in check of your emotions and your mind. If you need to meditate, straight up go meditate before you attend the trading. Make sure that you are in a calm environment. Honestly, if I'm trading, I'm either not even listening to music, or if I'm listening to music, I'm listening to stuff that's very like lo-fi stuff, like straight up, or something like this. Meditate before, do lo-fi, be very calm in the moment. Don't hype yourself up. Just think, you would like hear something up-tempo beats, like you would, or like dark trap, rap, funk, whatever the case may be. Like, yeah, today I'm gonna crush the markets, yeah. If you need so, you can do this afterwards, but first get the work done, then celebrate yourself, alright? Like, there's no point in hyping yourself up, you know, and like being in this state of, yeah, I'm gonna crush the market today, because then your emotions will take control about yourself, you know, and you will be in this phase of expectation. And then when you actually hit your stop loss, then you're like, damn, I'm really in my feels right now. Fuck, I could have done something differently, and the emotions inside are just laughing because you were just, a victim to them. Nope, that's not what we're trying to do here. If you need to meditate, go and meditate. If you listen to lo-fi, whatever the case may be, but just make sure that you are in a calm state of mind when trading, right? Accept losses, appreciate wins, and just go about your system, execute your system. I mean, I totally get why people say it is a good thing to not feel at all at trading, even though I gotta say I don't know, I would say it's kind of not dumb to say, but I mean, if you, for example, on Friday, right, Friday, the last trading day, you hit a good win, right? Of course, after that, you're like, damn, that was good. You know what I'm saying? Like, totally, right? But as it happens in real time, as the trade unfolds, as a trade comes up, if, for example, you are at a good supply zone that usually you would take, for example, if you are a supply and demand trader, and your intuition tells you this is not a good trade, okay, your brain just gave you a thought with intuition telling you not to do this. If you're fast enough, you can ask yourself, okay, why? Why am I thinking right now that I shouldn't be taking this trade? Let me elaborate. Oh, okay, the way it just came back to the supply zone, it was way too sharp, or there was no time. It was news, for example, right? Your intuition will tell you that there's something weird. Sometimes, most of the times, if you're experienced, your intuition actually has your back, and it's like, yeah, okay, it's a good thing to not go with the trade. However, if your intuition is still like in development, for example, because I think it's in constant development, but if it's in the early stages of your development, and you're not really sure, should you take the trade, shouldn't you take in the trade, what you can do simply is just elaborate your thought. Your intuition comes up and you're thinking about, maybe I shouldn't be taking the trade, yada, yada, yada. And then you can think, okay, why is that? Why should I be, not doing this? You can elaborate and then consider taking the trade or not taking the trade. It's that simple, right? So I just wanted to make a more quick video on this. Like, emotions don't have to be bad per se, but you need to understand where these emotions come from. Like, where do they originate from? Like, is it something deep? Because like I'm telling you, this whole trading stuff, it will make you realize stuff about you and your past and your subconscious mind that you don't even think about right now. But as long as you re-elaborate and learn from everything that comes up, and you are like more an observer than someone that goes with the flow, right? Don't get like, if an emotion comes up, don't be taken hostage by the emotion. Understand the emotion, look at it, and just think to yourself, interesting emotion, let me think about where it comes from. Does it have any valid points here, or do I just try to convince myself to get into the trade now, or does it just try to convince me to not take the trade? That's why having a system is important. You need to have a fixed system that you just simply execute. If you had success with that, that's perfect, because then you build intuition, you build confidence, and the higher your confidence, not by being completely cocky or having a god complex, but having a healthy amount of confidence about your trading strategy will help you tremendously by regulating your emotions. So then you can feel emotions, aka intuition, but at the same time you're just executing your system, and you'll be good to go, right? That's why having a system and a set of rules, trading rules, is so important. I talked about this in my first video a little bit, right? In which I talked about, the importance of being able to adapt to the market, because the market will not always be in just one condition, right? If you haven't seen the video, go check the Trading Psychology playlist or episode 1 of this playlist. I think it will help you tremendously. In general, check out the videos, because psychology plays a big role. As I said in the beginning of the video, it's one of the 3 pillars: risk management, market structure, and understanding your psyche, right? And yeah, it makes 70 up to 80% from my perspective. And if you understand yourself, if you understand the psychology, then you will be a much better trader. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video as of right now. If it helped you in any way, if you appreciate the video, then I would appreciate a like or a thumbs up to this video. Go and make sure to subscribe to the channel, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of more videos, on everything. Every 3 pillars will be updated, from every now and then. I'm gonna be doing videos on like enhancing your toolbox, aka gaining new strategies. I'm gonna be explaining them in detail, and it's gonna be all for free. So go and check them out. They're on the way. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss them. Comment down below what you want to see, because I'm here to help. And right here you can see my Instagram if you want to follow me there, as much appreciation. At the same time, if you follow me on Instagram, I'm not gonna reach out to you first. Beware of scammers. If somebody with that name reached out to you first, it was not me. If you follow this account, for example, and you text me and it's actually me, because maybe if this video is old enough, I already have a verification mark or something, then you know it's all good to go. If you're outside from the US, for example, and you still need a broker, check the first link into the description. It is a link to Vantage. That's the broker that I'm using as of right now. I've been using this for 2 years now. I trust this broker. However, do your own research and don't just follow blindly. However, I'm using this for 2 years already now, and everything is fine. So yeah, if you're not from, or if you are from the US, I'm sorry, they don't do business with Americans. I don't know the details on that, but I cannot go ahead and tell you about any American broker, because I simply don't have any experience with that, and I don't want to talk about something that I don't understand or have my own experience with. And yeah, so that's gonna be it for the video now, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.